In Prediktor Visual Insights, we make use of the Grafana application. Grafana is an open source visualization and analytics software. It allows you to query, visualize, and explore your metrics no matter where they are stored. It provides you with tools to turn your time series database data into graphs and visualizations. To make Grafana work with OPC UA, you will need to install the Grafana OPC UA plugin. Begin with unzipping the Grafana OPC UA install kit into the server or computer you would like it to be running on. Inside the unzipped archive, you will find a folder with the data source plugin, which contains the front-end GUI components. You will find a folder named Grafana OPC UA link, which will be the backend Windows service for connecting Grafana to the OPC UA server. You will also find the Grafana installer and a couple of documents to help you set up the system. If this has not been done already, run the Grafana installer. To be sure that this entity is running, navigate to http://localhost port 3000 on your server or computer. The default username and password are set to admin and admin. We strongly advise to change the password after entering the portal. For the OPC UA part, you need to ensure that you are running the latest ASP.NET Core runtime. Go to the download pages at Microsoft if this is missing. In your unzipped folder, you will have to copy the folder Grafana OPC UA link into your C drive, the Prediktor or APIs folder, and into the Grafana folder. In this folder, you will now find the file install.bat. Right-click on this and choose Run as Administrator to install the necessary OPC UA service into Windows. The folder named Grafana Data Source Plugin OPC UA, on the other hand, are to be copied into the Grafana Labs plugin folder. You will find this one at the C drive, Program Files, Grafana Labs, Grafana, Data and Plugins folder. Restart the Grafana services found in Windows services and check your browser to see if the plugins are found in Grafana. As you can see, we now have a data source named OPC UA from Prediktor. We will select this one and fill in some information before usage. The URL for the backend service should be where this service has been installed. If this exists on an external server, you need to enter a corresponding IP address to that one. In my case, I have installed the service on my local computer and can use localhost as the address. So I enter http://localhost port 5000//. API/Grafana. Further on, the OPC UA server URL should contain the address to your OPC server. Mine is running at opc.tcp://localhost port 4850. When done, click Save and Test to make sure everything is okay. Now we will try to make a small dashboard with our new connection. Go to the plus sign to the left to create a new dashboard. Let's start by adding a new panel. We will start adding our first query. This is by default named A. Click the letter and the objects that you have logged in your OPC UA server will be found here. Click on the desired signal and the result should be shown in the graph above. Click the Apply button to add this panel to your dashboard. If you would like to edit this panel, open up the menu in the panel header and choose Edit. We can change the visualization to, for example, stat, gauge, var gauge, or other. I will leave it as a graph this time. You might also edit how the results are being displayed, changing the bars, adding points, and other options. You can change the series, the axis, the legend, adding thresholds, and so on. If changes have been made, click on the Apply button again. If you would like the same query but with another visualization, just click the panel header and choose Duplicate. Edit a new panel to the visualization you would like to see. We can add another panel by clicking the Add Panel button and add new panel. Remember to add your queries. You can add more than one query into one graph, and when the queries have been added and your changes has been done, click Apply. The panels can be dragged and resized as you like. If you add a panel at the wrong position, it is easy to drag and drop this one to put it in the correct place. If you would like to change the time span of the panels, you can do this in the drop-down menu on the top. You can keep your newly created dashboard by clicking the Save Dashboard button on the menu at the top. Give the dashboard a name and you will find it in the menu Dashboards to the left. Click on the dashboard name to open a previous saved dashboard.